This record cold is frustrating for commuters. Take a look. This is just a few moments ago, the large crowds of Friday night commute. This is Penn Station, and part of the problem, Long Island Railroad service is suspended between Ronkonkoma and Greenport because of high winds and snow drifts on the rails. On the Hudson River today, commuter ferries maneuvered through thick layers of ice. The Staten Island ferry there, many of the boats just covered in icicles. And frozen streets and sidewalks in New Jersey. A water main break turned part of Rochelle Park into an ice skating rink. In New York City, 311 operators received more than 85,000 calls today. That's nearly 30,000 more than on a regular day. Some of those calls are about health concerns. Maybe you made a call today. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor now with more on how quickly frostbite can set in during this bitter blast.
This is frostbite on the shins of 6-year-old Olivia Lohr. Some of her wounds are too graphic to show you.
She didn't feel it. She didn't really realize it. She was just having fun.
It happened, her mother says, after just 30 minutes of playing in the snow Monday, fully layered up.
She must have gotten snow in between her boots and her skin. She had like kind of those furry boots, and the snow was packed in.
Olivia was on a play date, so after playing in the snow, she went to lunch and a movie with a friend.
She tried to put Band-Aids on it herself, actually, to treat it, her and her little friend. But there was no blisters or oozing.
But later that night, while out with her mother,
lifted up her pant leg and came over screaming. Frostbite did not enter my mind at all.
Her mother, Alicia Lohr, thought maybe it was an allergic reaction to something, but Olivia was admitted to Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital. She's been getting wound cleanings every day and new dressings.
If wet snow is getting under their sleeves or into their pants or boots, it can exacerbate an even worse case of frostbite.
Dr. Carrie Goldsman says it's important to check your kids for wet clothing when they come in and immediately put them in dry clothing.
If you know what the area is where the child has developed some sort of insult, very slow rewarming and not direct heat.
He suggests a warm, not hot bath. As for Olivia, who wasn't feeling up for talking today, her mother says this hasn't numbed her spirit.
She started asking about going ice skating and sleigh riding and snow tubing with her friends.
Well, Olivia will be here until at least Monday. Doctors say as long as the temperatures remain this cold, play with your children inside. At Westchester Medical Center, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
Frostbite can set in just a matter of minutes. The Centers for Disease Control lists these warning signs that you see: white or grayish yellow skin, skin that feels unusually firm or waxy, and numbness.